So Ryan, you are a part of the Invictus Running Academy, correct?
Yes, I am the founder, head coach, trainer, originator.
And how long have you been doing this?
Invictus has been around since 2009, so I think we just had our 13-year anniversary.
Oh my gosh, so how many members do you have a part of your academy?
We have probably 75 people. Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't mind, tell us more, if you can, in detail of what do you do to help train those that want to run in a race like this?
This is kind of our forte. I started Invictus Running Academy 13 years ago because there were so many other running clubs in the San Gabriel Valley that were social in nature, which is fantastic, but a lot of it was focused more on what you do after the run, the beer, the food, which is great. I love doing that too. But I knew there were a lot of people in the running community that still had goals. They had PRs they wanted to hit. They had certain times. And that sort of training takes a lot of structure, a lot of effort, and it's doing all the hard workouts that a lot of clubs didn't do. So I formed Invictus to do all the hard workouts that the other clubs generally didn't do. So we do the speed workout, the hill repeats, the strength work, the agility, all the things that are really hard. They're hard to do by yourself, but when you're with a group of people, you're kind of a little more willing to A, show up, and B, put in the effort that you need to achieve your goals.
And do you have all age range, or is it a certain age range that you work with?
All ages except children. I participate in the workouts as well, so I'm not there to, quote, babysit. But all ages of adults, everything from post-high school through college to a lot of grad school people, and adults and retirees. So anybody who is willing to show up, put in a little bit of work, bring in a good attitude, everybody's welcome.
Do you work with beginners?
Yes, we do. Absolutely. I generally will have them on an easier program. For a typical workout, I'll generally put out 3 different workouts, one that would be geared towards beginners or people recovering from a race effort, and then I'll have another workout for people focusing on shorter speed like 5K, 10K, and then I'll have a third workout for people focusing on half marathons, marathons, or ultra marathons.
Well, you're a wonderful person to know, especially those that want to get involved in running, and let alone just the mountain trail race. So I'm super excited to meet you and have you a part of this.
Now, very slowly, not for advertising purposes, but just for general information, speak out your phone number.
Phone number 626-485-8992. Call me, email me, simon.invictus@gmail.com, or you can find our team on Facebook at Invictus Running Academy.
And where are you located?
All throughout San Gabriel Valley, mainly Arcadia, Monrovia, Pasadena, DeWarty. Our workouts kind of travel from different tracks, different parks. We always try and mix it up so it's not the same location, not the same workout. It's always something a little bit different to keep people engaged and motivated.
I think that means he's on the run or on the lam.
You didn't tell me you had a comedian here, huh?
Oh, yeah.
He's not just a pretty face.
No, I'm the eye candy. Oh, brother.
You're blushing.
Isn't well, yes. I'm so white, I blush if I just bend over. Say something.
Well, let's talk about the trail race. This race is a fantastic community event. I've been either racing it or training people for probably 20 years. I've run the race 11 times, and I've been doing the training program for the trail race for the last 8 years. And this event, as hard as it is and as much as it really gets in your mind, is just a wonderful, wonderful event. The people that are involved, the committee, the community, everybody comes together, and you can just tell by looking at the faces, everybody's just having a good time, and they've put in a good, solid effort, and everybody comes back happy.
So continuing talking about this race specifically, how long would you say it would take to train a runner to be prepared for this race?
For the trail race, I'm actually the official trainer and training program of the race. We start late January, and depending upon timing, it's either a 15, 16, or 17-week program. As long as people come into the race with a little bit of fitness, I mean, if they've been laying on the couch for 3 months, I say maybe start to get a little something in before you show up. But generally speaking, 3 months is enough time to get you up and down. If you're looking to be on the podium, you may want to start a little bit sooner. But the program that I've developed for this race is very race specific. It won't always translate well to a fast 5K. It won't translate well to a marathon. It is very focused towards the Mount Wilson Trail Race.
So when you are training with runners, what other locations are you helping train on, not just Mount Wilson Trail? Where other trail races are you taking, or not trail races, but other trails are you taking these runners to help them prepare?
All along the foothills here, I have all my secret spots. So we do a lot of work on the Mount Wilson Trail itself because we like people to get very familiar with the course that they're going to be racing on. But you don't want to do it all the time. It gets annoying for some of the hikers, and you kind of get tired of the same trail. Prior to the fires, we had a lot of great locations in Chantry Flats and in Monrovia Canyon, which are closed now, but we've kind of migrated a little further west. So we go into Altadena, all the foothill range. I live in Glendora, so I take people out to my neck of the woods, and this year we ran in Glendora up a great trail, and we did 2-time trials out at the Claremont Wilderness Trails Park as well. So if it's anywhere in the foothill range, I've probably known it, done it, and can take people and torture them lovingly up in the local hills.
Well, that's excellent information. And going further with that, those young runners that want to start, what advice would you give them if they want to start getting into running?
Find a coach. Very important. A lot of people have preconceived notions of what you're supposed to do as a runner that aren't always true. It's always good to get guidance, at least when you're starting out. I always tell people, young people, old people, beware of the terrible twos. Too much, too soon, too fast. A lot of young people think because I'm young, I can go out there and I can do every workout really hard and exhaust myself. That's going to work against you. So there is a strategy. Start slow, get your base miles built up, and then start incorporating the speed and the strength and the things that will really make you a better runner. But just take it easy. You're young. You've got plenty of time. People like me, I'm on the downward stretch.
Not at all, not at all. Well, thank you so much. You were so informative. If you don't mind, once again, speak your company name and how to contact you and your phone number, please.
Absolutely. Invictus Running Academy. Email is a great way to get hold of me, simon.invictus@gmail.com. Invictus Running Academy has a Facebook page. That's a great way to find out information. And my cell phone number is 626-485-8992.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to meet you.